हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप सभी। आई होप आप लोग बहुत अच्छे होंगे। तो स्वागत है आप सभी का हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल द पिनेकल ऑफ सक्सेस में। आज हम सभी लोग इंग्लिश चैप्टर को रीड करेंगे, ठीक है। आप अगर इंग्लिश को इनिशियली सीख रहे हैं कि उसे फ्लुएंटली कैसे हम रीड करें, तो आज हम सभी बहुत अच्छे से इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन करेंगे ताकि आप इसे अच्छे से रीड कर सकें। अगर आप देख के पढ़ें तो बहुत ही बेहतर होगा, बट अगर आप मान लीजिए बहुत देर से मोबाइल चला रहे, नहीं देखने की इच्छा है, तो आप लीड लगा करके ईयरफोन लगा के आप कान में ही इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन सुन सकते हैं। ओके, तो चलिए हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं। कबीर द चाइल्ड ऑफ गॉड, चैप्टर का नाम है द Kabir, the child of God. Once there was a weaver named Neeru. Nima was his wife. One day they were moving towards Varanasi in a bullock cart. It was a very hot day. On the way they passed by a pool full of lotus plants. They stopped near the pool for some time. They washed their faces and drank cold water. When they were drinking the water, Neeru heard an infant's cry. Neeru went into the pool and was surprised to see a baby on a lotus leaf. So the couple took the baby in their arms and sat into the cart. They started for Varanasi. They was very happy. They reached Varanasi and named the baby Kabir. Kabir was brought up under their full care as a Muslim. He grew up in very fine spirit. Kabir grew young and he studied Quran. But he also liked Hindus and wanted to learn about them and their God. He came to know about Swami Ramanand and went to meet him. Soon he became the disciple of Swami Ramanand, the Vaishnavite mystic who made Rama as the incarnation of Vishnu, the divine object of bhakti. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में हम लोग देखते हैं। Kabir grew up to be a wise man. Thought he was not much educated, yet he knew Sanskrit and Persian. He talked to people about God. He taught that God is one, whether he worship him as Allah or Rama. He said fasting or telling of beads is of no use if we have no true devotion. God is not to be found in stone, image, and holy books. He only lives in a heart that is full of love. Saming the remembrance of the Almighty is of no use because the Lord is not pleased. He is always with us. So concentrate your mind and heart on God. Kabir, however, soon involved his own interpretation of bhakti, which saw strong influences of Sufism. Kabir fused the strong element of monotheism and abhorrence of ideal worship from Islam with the bhakti approach. Kabir also denied the efficacy of rituals, of the authority of religious structures, and opposite the religiously sanctioned caste system. Kabir wrote many songs and poems and expressed his teachings in the form of concise saying and couplets. breaking from the literacy tradition of composing words in the Bengali language. Kabir wrote in the common language of Hindu in order to have a broader appeals. His poetry, which reveals in intensity of his devotion of his and his sense of the omniscience of God, contributed to the development of Hindu literature. People learned his songs and poems by heart and sang them while they worked. Among Kavira's disciples, there were both Hindus and Muslims. There is a legend that when he died, the Hindu wanted to burn his body while the Muslims wanted to bury it. There was a quarrel, and when the seat over his dead body was removed, there was just a heap of rose petals. Hindus took half the rose petals and Muslims took other half. They came to know that Kabir was the child of God. He could not be bound of Hindus or Muslims. तो हम लोगों ने रीड किया पोयम, ये लेसन इंग्लिश की। तो कैसा लगा आप सभी को कमेंट में ज़रूर बताइएगा। नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग अगले चैप्टर का प्रोनाउंसिएशन करेंगे, जहाँ आप फ्लुएंटली बोल सकें, प्रोनाउंसिएशन करें, एक बार दो बार करें। आप गलती ज़रूर होगी, पर एक दो बार जब आप करेंगे सिक्वेंसली, तो फिर बहुत अच्छा सा प्रोनाउंसिएशन आप कर ले जाएंगे। ओके, थैंक यू।